Well, good morning. It is the second day of our trip to Copenhagen, which we start with a nice coffee and a nice cafe here in Copenhagen. It's going to be a good day, although the weather is not very nice, isn't it? It's raining like mental. But we have a good plan for the day, so I don't think that we will mind that much. Let's start with coffee. Although the rain is pouring down, we have some coffee in ourselves, and I'm very satisfied with that. Also, now it's time for breakfast, and since we only have 2 days, we need to squeeze everything in. So now will be a perfect place to go a little bit down the street where you can see a sign saying world famous burger, because we are standing next to the gasoline grill. A couple of years ago, their burgers actually went in the top 20 burgers of the world, and these are the best burgers in Northern Europe. I'm so excited to try them, and they open now at 11 o'clock, and we are here on time, so let's do it. Let's see what the fuss is all about. So you got the stuff,
The merchandise.
excitement level
It's pretty high
pretty high.
because I'm hungry.
Me too.
It's not every day you have burgers for breakfast.
I know.
If you're gonna have burgers for breakfast, I think this is the burger. to have
Oh
for
yeah.
breakfast, so
Let's
pretty
head to the hotel. Well. Back in our room. Rain is pouring down outside. We got the gasoline burgers, a Coke Zero, and we are hungry.
Yeah, the rain isn't going to dampen our spirits because this is supposed to be the shit. So,
Exactly. I mean, we have to realize that this is, if you look at the stats, the best burger you've ever had.
Yeah, that's actually, I didn't think about that, but we'll see. We need to bite into it and analyze, I think, because right now it's just written on paper somewhere that it will be, or it is. So the proof is in the pudding.
How good can a burger be?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this. I think, like anything, the burger can only be as good as your expectations.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because in the end, it is just minced meat, salt, pepper, and bun.
Yeah, but you don't tell that to people who really love burgers. They're gonna
I
get
know, I mean...
trigger warning on what you just said.
Yeah, I know. And I love burgers. I mean, that's what I'm supposed to say, that how many burgers have you had? I mean, I've had thousands
so
and thousands of burgers, and I love burgers. And this is why I'm so excited for this one. So how good could this actually be?
I mean, I don't know. And the thing is, one of the best burgers I've ever had was homemade. I didn't make it. It was someone else who made us burgers, and it was in my top 3 of all time. So I don't know. It's to compare.
This is actually what we're looking at, and it looks pretty darn good, if you ask me.
Yeah, 2 things so far. First of all, the smell is amazing. That
is.
smell is incredible. The other thing is, look, there's juice.
Yeah.
So this could be a little bit messy.
Oh yeah, now I didn't get the smell till now, but it really smells good.
Yeah. It looks quite soggy, but I don't know. I think it's just juice from the meat.
All right.
Oh, a pickle fell out. We got a pickle crisis. I'm gonna take a bite.
Yeah. You'll
Okay.
do the honors, and then I'll have to take a bite.
Yeah.
Out of my own, that is.
Yes, please. All right. I think this is the way to do it because this could get very messy otherwise. Okay.
Dig in. It would be such a disappointment now if you said like, nah.
I mean, that's really good. I think what they've done is they've somehow made the beef patty into a texture that's not too dissimilar from the bun. So when you go through the layers, bread to beef to bread, it just all melts into one. Yeah, that's pretty good. You need to.
Yeah, I will.
You need it. Okay, Fredrik.
All right. Yeah. Excitement level high as hell.
Can we get in here? First bite. Yeah, what are we experiencing?
It's just amazing. It really is amazing. It's not what I expected. That's actually something. I expected it to be more beefy, if that's the thing. So I wasn't expecting so much taste, but they really have a lot of dressing, sauce, pickles. Everything does its work, and it's just, yeah, it's much better in a way than I expected, I would say. Is it the best burger I've ever had? Hard to tell from the first bite. But it might be, actually. It actually might be. Oh, it's just good.
For every bite, it gets better, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Now the flavors are mingling together.
You know, I think this is the best burger I've ever had in my life. Finally, we have full stomach after that amazing burger experience. The rain is still pouring down and we are experiencing some of like a food coma. A little bit.
Yeah, but not a food coma where you're like full with foods, like it was of the right amount. We didn't have any sides. More like a food coma, like
good, in a good way.
Yeah, just processing what just happened, basically.
Dave is hiding under a construction site for the rain. And I mean, it is beautiful, but it is raining and I'm not dressed for it. And Dave just said that he's up for Guinness. Let's see if that happens.
Guinness weather.
Guinness time. According to a sign, we actually found one of the most Instagrammable backyards in Copenhagen. But I just told Dave that I think they're promising too much.
Can I just bring your attention to the scenery? It's I don't know. Is it really Instagrammable? I'm not so sure.
So, what do we say? Not so much.
I don't know. I don't think so.
So, in about 30 minutes, we have a lunch booked at a very special place. Before that, we went down to Nyhavn quickly to enjoy a beer, in Dave's case, and a Coca-Cola in my case. That's gonna be good. So it's finally time for lunch, and now we're gonna try an instance in Copenhagen. We're gonna try their national dish, which is the Danish open face sandwich. And what is an open face sandwich? Well, that's normally a Danish rye bread with whatever you might desire on top of it, and I will show you when we get inside. And we're gonna enjoy this in one of the best smorrebroed restaurants in Copenhagen, in restaurant Palaegade. Let's go inside. So, this is as good as it gets. We got smoked salmon with a Chiron sauce. We got some fish, eggs, and what is this, my friend? What have we got over here?
Smoked ham with a Carl Johan, which is a type of mushroom, bayonnaise sauce, cranberries and onion. Amazing.
Amazing. This looks just as good as it gets, more or less. An instant in Danish cooking.
let's just say that lunch was awesome. Those smorrebroeds were world class. I just actually said to the staff that I think that this restaurant could get a star in the Michelin Guide.
Yeah, I agree.
It was
Amazing.
Definitely like that. And we said we were not going to get dessert, but then you found. So, my friend,
Yes.
one if not the best lunch I've ever had, I think.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's definitely up there.
Oh.
But I mean, one thing we can say for sure is that that's the best smørrebrød
Yes.
I think we've both
Yes.
ever had. It's just on a different level.
This
You-
was
you know when you go in
crazy.
there.
This was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we agreed as well that every time we come back to Copenhagen,
This
either
is a
together
must.
Or it's a must. It's
Yeah.
it's on the list of places that you're just gonna
Oh, yeah.
have to go to because once
Just
you've
like
been
War
here-
Pigs yesterday was, and the burger today.
Yeah, of course.
Like-
Like once you've done it, you appreciate how damn good it is. You have to go back.
Exactly.
It would just be criminal not to.
Yes.
Criminal. Unbelievable food.
Yes.
Simple, but well thought through. Every little detail. Amazing balance of flavors. Enough butter used. No, amazing.
And
Great service.
And with that being said, there's still a dinner to come, which is also gonna be.
Yeah, it feels like we're
But on a
feels like
very
we're halfway
different level.
Yeah, I think I've got my expectations for this evening are it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a bit more playful.
Oh yeah.
This felt a bit more serious, and you know, smørrebrød is a serious thing. You know, you and me get pretty serious about
Oh,
it
yeah.
anyway. So
Oh, yeah.
it was on a different level, but yeah, and the food was on a different level as well. Incredible. What a nice restaurant as well.
Oh yeah.
And really good staff.
Yeah.
Even everything from the schnapps to the foods, the service, the furniture, like the atmosphere, the music. There was
Oh, yeah.
nice jazz there.
There was
and
jazz
that
in the
helps.
background. Yeah.
Yeah, the coffee was good. That little dessert we had, like some kind of like chocolate mousse thing on like a biscuit, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. This gets 5 out of 5.
Definitely.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, 100 out of 100. Whatever. you wanna say.
Definitely.
Unbelievable.
Let's go on with our life. Back in Nyhavn. And it's just plain beautiful. Although it rains, standing here is just, well, it is what it is. There's no denying that this is an amazing spot, is it?
It's so beautiful.
For the first time today, the sun is welcoming us. And what a beautiful afternoon this became. We're in Nyhavn. I'm having a beer. Dave is undecided at the moment. The bartender, for some reason, said that he should go with a cocktail, although we wanted just beers.
Yeah, I'm still thinking like a drink is the way forwards here. I'm still thinking a beer, but it would be a shame.
We would like to thank you so much for watching our content. We really put our hearts into making it, so it would mean the world to us if you hit that subscribe button, as well as to tell the YouTube algorithm to show us to more people by commenting on our videos, as well as to hit that bell button. We make all sorts of travel related content, such as alternative, in-depth city guides, travel vlogs, as well as cruise and travel tips.
What an afternoon, Dave! It was raining, we had the lunch, which was amazing, and now it's an amazing afternoon. We've been sitting here now for what, an hour?
An hour, yeah.
And now we have number 2. I went with a Carlsberg Hoff. The sun is up. It turned out to be the most amazing day we could possibly ask for. Don't you think?
I have no complaints so far. I kind of don't want to leave here though.
Exactly. We
I could sit here
forever.
at least all day.
But we do, however, have a really nice dinner coming up tonight, which we're going to talk more about, obviously, when we get to it. But yeah, this has been one of the best days in a very long time, I would say. Definitely one of the best days in a long time. Cheers to that. To the sun, to Copenhagen, to spring. Just being a nice day. Cheers.
Cheers.
So,
Are you recording?
I am.
Okay.
We're off to dinner. We were supposed to go back to the hotel and fix ourselves, but it was such a nice afternoon. Like the sun was there. It was epic.
It was the right
It was
atmosphere.
epic. I'm gonna say it was epic.
Yeah.
So
was hard to leave.
Yeah, it was. So we stayed and we had like another round, and then we realized that we didn't really have to go back to the hotel, so we're walking straight from here. So now we're off to dinner, and it's gonna be a good one.
Where are we going?
We're going to the Radisson Hotel, where we normally always stay when we visit Copenhagen. They have one of the best Thai restaurants, I would say, in the Nordic countries. But this is my own opinion. This is not like a fact or anything, but it's one of my favorite restaurants when I want Asian, and it's called Blue Elephant. So after a somewhat 20-minute walk, we're finally here seeing the Radisson Scandinavia for the first time, and this brings back so many memories. We both actually stayed here so many times while visiting Copenhagen, and now we're going back to the Blue Elephant, which is just amazing. You excited for dinner?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Excited? I guess not really.
Uh-huh.
I think when we're sitting there and they come up with the menus and everything, I think yes, I'll be more excited than I am now.
Mm-hmm.
I think like the distance in between our meals today has been very short, so but every time
You're not that hungry.
No, but then when we're sitting there and they come up with the menu and then the food comes, you get hungry. So, yeah, I guess.
We've both been to this restaurant as well, to the Blue Elephant, and it's one of my favorite, like I said, one of my favorite Thai restaurants, I think, that I've been to. I think it's very traditional. I think it's very well cooked. I think it's very well. It's like I told you yesterday when we were talking, that I think that it has the feeling that if you were in Thailand and you would go to a very exclusive and nice restaurant, they cook it in a very different way than we're normally used to when eating Thai food. It's more of a exclusive feeling to it.
Yeah, and that's weird because we've stayed at this hotel a million times.
Yeah.
When you look at it, you don't get the feeling it's exclusive, really.
I know.
It's pretty shitty from here.
Yeah.
I absolutely
It
love
does.
this hotel.
We do. They have the only international casino in Denmark. So just like Sweden, in Denmark, the government is owning the rights to gambling. So in Stockholm we also have one international casino. Same thing here in Copenhagen, and it's actually in this hotel. We talked yesterday how, because they have two restaurants in here. They have a Japanese, which is very famous, and they have a Thai restaurant, which is very famous. And both of those restaurants has a casino menu, where you actually get entrance to the casino and also like a voucher for like 100 Danish kroners to gamble with. How we might go with that. However, we do have a reservation with a very famous cocktail club later on tonight. So we'll see where we end up. First of all, let's just cross the bridge and, go there. Very interesting bridge, by the way. On Google Maps, the bridge wasn't there. On Google Maps, it looked like, I told Dave, it looks like we're gonna have to take a ferry because the bridge wasn't here. So yeah, I'm very excited for this, by the way. I missed this place and I had so many good meals in this restaurant. You only been one time, right?
To Blue Elephant, yeah.
Yeah.
So really excited. Like I said, I think that there's still only 3 Blue Elephant restaurants in the world. This is obviously the only I've ever been to, but it was a long time ago. And like I said, I've had so many good meals down here, and just excited. So happy that we can do this whole trip. Let's go downstairs and I'll show you how cozy and authentic it actually is. So, back in Radisson, Dave.
Back
In Radisson Scandinavia. We're in the men's room. And
making ourselves pretty.
making ourselves pretty. Or as pretty as possibly can, I guess. And then, when you go out here, so we're 1 floor down, which I showed you. And then this, and the smell right now. Oh, it's Thai food in the air. And this alleyway will lead you, the whole way to the restaurant, the Blue Elephant. So hungry, so excited. Look at all the orchids, which is a very nice sign of Thai food, isn't it? So started with a Singa, obviously Thai beer. We're going for a Bangkok menu, I think the name was. So with that we're getting like 5 different starters together, and then we're getting 4 main courses. So we get a little samplers of more or less everything that they have, which is I think the best way to discover this restaurant, and also dessert after that. So this is going to be a really nice meal. I never had this particular menu, but I told you that I was so much looking for to emerald chicken, which is one of my favorites. I only had it here, and it's just nice. It's like grilled chicken in some sort of leaf, and then you get like a dipping sauce that goes so well with that. So we're finished with our dinner, and now we're heading to one of the best cocktail bars in Copenhagen. Maybe we saved the best for last. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
So people, before we called it a night here on our final night in Copenhagen, we are going to make a stop at a very famous cocktail bar, aspiring to be the best one in Copenhagen. It's called 1105. Yeah.